Another week down means another group of fantastic stories, compliments of the writers group here at News Nobody Wants to Talk About. I reckon it's time to light this candle. Let's do it. This should make y'all smile. What if you did something so awesome people made a toy to honor your accomplishments? Well, Amy O'Sullivan is a nurse out of New York City, which means she's a badass lady already. But she was one of the first nurses out there to treat and both be treated for COVID. And her patient both recovered. She has been on the front lines this whole time. And Mattel noticed and figured her for a custom Barbie to commemorate her service. Complete with her SpongeBob scrubs and tattoos, it was a touching moment to see her receive a mini-me. They received a line of doctors, they released a line of doctors and nurse figures and stuff to be sold in stores, but Amy wasn't part of the group. Which I thought they should have put her in. They should have definitely included her. Are any of y'all doctors or nurses? Got a family member in the medical field? Let me know in the comments down below. With E3 in the rear view, it's time that we move forward towards bigger and better things. Like Gamescom. Yep, end of the month we'll be getting another Gamescom full of special presentations and press conferences about upcoming products and games. It's sure to be awesome. Being an all-digital event means it's scheduled for the end of August. Everyone who gets access will be able to attend from the privacy of their own couch for free. Not a whole lot of news on what will be featured, but Xbox as well as a couple other companies are going to show up. Keep your eye out for Gamescom. It's August 25th through 27th, so free up some calendar time and attend. I'm going to check it out too. Also in gaming news, one of my favorite games in history is getting snazzied up for release on Xbox Next Gen console before the release of the sequel in 2022, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Matching up the current awesomeness of the game with the new features of the system, this is going to be smoother and a crisper version of something that's already smooth and oh so crisp. So I can only guess how it's going to look. Senua's Sacrifice details with the events leading to a woman's death as she fights for the soul of her lost love, and the difference between her inner darkness and actual evil. It is oh so very good, and I cannot wait to play the new one and see how the original stacks up on the new Xbox. Are you stoked? Are you? Did you play Hellblade? Let me know. No Man's Sky, a game that literally was hated for being one of the biggest build-ups and letdowns of the gaming industry, has over the 5 years of its life been changed into one of the most fantastic gaming experiences out there. With all of the fixes and patches, it's improved leaps and bounds over its original version. Now after half a decade, a new update called Frontiers is scheduled for, sometime soon? Is expected to change the whole game around. We've only got the news just recently and there are no new developments, so when we hear more, you'll hear more. See? Color me excited.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh, hello. Who am I? I'm nobody. But like you, I too suffer from no AC. No AC is a common problem here in the summertime, with people's systems shutting down, overheating, and sometimes even exploding. Me personally, miss AC, as well as others. If you or someone you know or love is struggling with problems with no AC and need help, call 1-800-AC Repairman. And hopefully, you too can fight the issues that are dealing with so many other people the hot hand. Now I'm just dropping some release dates for some superhero awesomeness. It just so happens that the Suicide Squad, James Gunn's approach to the story, dropped on HBO Max earlier last week, and it is phenomenal. Gunn nails it again, making me forget the slightly less impressive, technically first in the series, although they are totally separate stories and telling only connected by the characters involved. It is a sequel? I don't really know, but who cares? It's amazing. And then if that doesn't tickle those taste buds, on the 11th this month, Marvel's What If is released. Now I already covered this, I just thought I'd let you know that it's coming up, but it really looks neat. Then after all of that, those who have been watching the Titans series should know that the 12th is the day that Season 3 releases, so super duper hero month in August. Y'all should totally get in and watch some of this awesomeness. Which ones are you most excited for? My comments could use more relish and opinion. We wrap this week with some coming attractions. There are some snazzy things headed our way, so we should totally check them out, which we will do now. Cobra Kai was fun to watch, okay? I like it. I like the original movies. The third one, not so much, because it was kind of, it was kind of convoluted and weird in my opinion. But it was still okay. And this show with the original cast and bright little kung fu newcomers kicking the tar out of each other over some high school drama and all the cool stuff is sweep forward! Sorry, it's like auto response at this point. But any hooser, season 4 is set to release in December. Time to binge, Daniel-san. Also, Lionsgate is set to pick up and start filming the Hunger Games prequel, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, next year. That sounds like it's far away, but remember, it's in August. Also, who isn't jazzed for that? Topping this off the best way we know how, Witcher news, people! Yes, the animated show The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf is set to release, soon? No real news except that it's going to be based on Vesemir and his origins, and it will be epic on all sides. Keep an eye out for some of these outstanding future projects. Guys, that's going to do it for this week of News Nobody Wants to Talk About. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for stopping in, and be sure to like and subscribe. We release a new video every week, so tune in, because I'm Nobody. I love your face, and I will see you next time.